Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. I am here for the second part of my adventure into the Marvel Snap game, which you can find on just about any device through an app, or on a computer you can go through Steam, create a Steam account, and this is a free game available. So, I've already done part of the tutorial. They've got more to teach us, so let's go through this together. It says Sentinel is waiting in your collection. So I've got a new card, and I can edit my deck. I can make a different type of deck. I've got deck 1 here. Eventually I'll be able to make more decks, and I'll be able to create things that I think might help me with a variety of cards. So I'm going to open my deck here. And it says, your new card is great. This is Sentinel. And it wants me to replace Shocker. So Shocker is a cost 2, power 3 card with no special abilities. So I'm going to remove that from the deck and I'm going to add this card. Normally it won't draw us through here. This is just showing us how things are done. Now this is a cost 2, power 3 card, but on reveal, I add another Sentinel to my hand. So I can keep getting more and more of these in my hand. And there are different reasons we might want more in our hand. We'll see that as we go. So it says, your deck is incredible. Go dominate. So it wants me to go ahead and play. A new challenger awaits. Oh, look, there's my federal income tax return, personal Microsoft. Yeah, I just finished taxes. Okay, so a new challenger awaits. I don't get the opportunity to do anything else while I'm in tutorial mode. So first I have to enter a name, and I've done this before. I'm going to go with Suzy Q. I'm going to self-identify here with my real name and a made-up middle initial since I don't have a middle name. And there we go. Suzy Q. And now I'm searching for an opponent, and this looks like not a bot, but an actual opponent here. So these are the locations, and now we have a timer set here. This is Kamartage. It says on reveal effects happen twice at this location. So if I've got any on reveal things in my deck, I might want to put them there. This is not an on reveal. So I might put it somewhere else. I'm going to stick it here, even though it might be dangerous because who knows what this is. Maybe it'll be the least power wins. My opponent played a cost 2 card here with no special ability. Now we have Elysium where the cards cost 1 less. So if I had a 1 cost card, it would cost 0. I'd be able to play it and anything else that had points. I've got the Punisher and Star-Lord that I can play. Star-Lord, on reveal, if my opponent plays a card here, it gets +3 power. And I'm going to predict that this is a person who plays the first card here and the second card here. So I might do that. Now I could play the Punisher, which might end up giving me more, but I'm going to just see my predictive abilities here. Yep, that person played 2 cards because of the extra. Oh, look at that. We've battled each other and both come out victorious. That's pretty funny. So, yeah. But that person also played Hawkeye. Now, Mojo World is interesting. Whoever has more cards here gets 100 power. So it's tempting to just fill this in with 4 cards because then you get, 400 plus whatever the value of the cards is. And that's great if they play 3 cards or fewer. But if they play 4 cards and their total is higher, the hundreds get dropped off. And, oh wait, that gets 100 power, so it's not 400 power. So instead of being like 111, it would just be reduced down to 11 if we both have 4 cards here. So we have to be careful and play things that are going to have a good amount of value. I still don't have any great on reveal effects, so I'm going to go ahead and play Thing here and try to gain the advantage. It's a little bit different because normally I wait until, or I look for places where I'm losing, and I wasn't losing here, but with Hawkeye, I had a pretty reasonable expectation that he was going to play another card there. So this is a 1 cost 2 power card. It's Nightcrawler, and the nice thing is he can move Nightcrawler now. He's gotten the advantage from Hawkeye. Hawkeye's got greater power now, and he can move Nightcrawler to where he thinks Nightcrawler might help most. So we've got this on reveal. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to look at the card. So if I click on it, it tells me the on reveal adds another Sentinel to my hand. So I could play this here and get 2 Sentinel. I can play Misty Knight anywhere without any cost. I can play Abomination, which doesn't have any extra ability but has a +9 power. And I could play Punisher, which has an ongoing. So I could do like Punisher, Sentinel, and Misty Knight. What about that? What if I do this here to stay in the lead, and this here? I'm still losing here. But let's see what this yields me. Oh, see, he's moved his Nightcrawler. Now he's playing Sentinel here. And he's playing another card. Thing. So now we're equal on this. I've got my Sentinel, came back into my hand. And it happened twice, so I've got extra cards in my hand. And remember, everything's 1 less. And now I've got Punisher here, so I'm getting help from this. So I'm still ahead here, but it's precarious. Let's take a look at what we could do. So I could play this card and this card, or these 4 cards. I think I'm going to play... I'm still waiting for some great on-reveal card, but this is a stacked deck. It's already been given to me. I don't know what's in here. I could do this and I could do this and hope he doesn't play anything more brilliant there. I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to do this and get more Sentinels in my hand. This is tough. We're very closely matched here. So look at that. He played Hulk there. I have to garner another 10 points by playing something here if I'm just going to tie him. So if I had played another card there, I would definitely lose. So I have to decide. I don't have any. This is the final turn. I don't have anything that could beat him here. I need to abandon this and focus on what I can do over here and try to gain the advantage on these 2. If I do this, that's good, because that gives me 4 power here. It's the same as playing this, but it's less cost, right? So I can do this, and I can do this, but this doesn't have any on-reveal effects. And I can do this. I think I shall lose. I think if he plays a couple cards here with higher power, he's going to win. He definitely has the advantage. He's got Hulk in his hand. Now, I'm not too worried because I haven't been able to construct my own deck as I wish. So once I'm able to do that, there'll be more of my strategy involved. And I still have a chance here. It depends on what he plays. But if he had just concentrated all of his efforts in one area, there's no way he could beat me. Look at that. He separated it out. He had this kind of in the bag, unless, I mean, it would have been hard for me to play anything else here. He had this one. He separated it out, so I actually won that. I got a victory, and I got a cube for my victory. Now, notice I've got the thing here, and if I've got this, and it shows that I might be able to upgrade him. It would cost 25 of these. I don't know what to call these. And 5 of the power boosters that I already got. But I can afford that. I'm actually going to cancel, though. I'm going to show you where else you can get that done. Upgrade your cards. Use boosters to upgrade a card. So go to your collection. It's going to force me to do this. Really, seriously, I want to make other choices. No, it's not going to let me. This card is so ready. So ready. Let's upgrade. Okay, fine. I will upgrade. All right, so we get a frame break. I love the frame breaks. Yeah, he's impressive when he breaks the frame. And now this is where we have the collection level. And as we climb up here, we get rewards. And in the beginning, it's really nice because we get a whole big group of different cards, kind of the standard cards. And I love this part. Later on, it takes a lot more effort to climb that, and we don't get as exciting of awards, in my opinion. So base card, combo break. We've got a cost 4, power 4, but I really like Jessica Jones because on reveal, if I don't play a card in that location next turn, she doubles her power. She gets a +4. If I forget, then she stays at a 4 power. So, it says keep upgrading to unlock new cards. And let's see if it'll let me do it on my own. Okay, so now let's talk about the order of the cards. These are all of the cards that I have, and I can change my deck. But I can also order them in different ways. Right now it doesn't make much difference because I can see all my cards, but eventually I'll have so many cards that I'll have to scroll down. I can separate them by energy, by power, by recent, by quality. And this is like, you know, have I upgraded it entirely? Have I upgraded it just to frame break? So that's the quality. But I like to toggle between upgradable and energy. And sometimes by name if I need to find it. So this is upgradable, and I don't show anything upgradable. And here's the reason. I don't have enough of those little swirly... Oh, nope, not going to sign in. The little swirly things that allow me to upgrade. So let's do this. Let's collect here, and then we're going to talk about missions. So these, the boosters, these are called boosters. I don't have enough boosters. I have to have boosters, and I have to have this in order to upgrade. I'll find out what this is. You can tell me what these are called in the comments below, but I'll find out very soon. Anyway, I just should do my research. I just don't call them things. I just look at them and play. So I don't have enough boosters, but this is the shop, and sometimes the shop has things that you can buy. I don't spend money on games, so I'm not going to buy. But sometimes you can trade some of the gold that you receive. Oh, credits. These are called credits. Some of the gold you receive, some of the credits you receive, and get some things. Here again, they want to give us these things if we give them $10. No, thank you. Here's a daily offer. Here's where we can get variants. If we have the Abomination card, we can get a different artwork style. And I tend to really like the pixelated stuff, so I might go for Misty Knight eventually. But I only have 50 gold right now, so that is not going to work. I don't have enough gold to get any of those. We can fast upgrade things, and that's interesting, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go with the regular upgrade. And then here we go. I get my free credits, and you should get 50 free credits every day, as long as you sign in once per day. All right, so let's go back here. This is flashing. Now, in addition, we've got other things that we can do. We can go to our Season Pass. Season Pass is going to give us some free stuff. So here's our first thing of free stuff. And as we progress and we get more of these points, we will be able to get more of these free things that show up. Right now, we're going to get a set of different avatars. We get a set of 8. We can tap on the profile picture to change our avatar. And I might do that some other time. I'm not going to do it right now. I can hit X here, and that brings me to the main menu. And there's nothing red here, there's nothing red here, but let's look at the missions. The missions will show up with a red mark when I've completed them. Let's see what the mission is. Hello? Hello, missions. There we go. I've got a lot of missions I can try to complete, and it gives me various rewards. If I play 4 cost cards, cards that cost 4, I've already played one of them. If I play another one, I get 50 credits and 25 towards the seasonal. I don't know what those are called yet. We'll call them crowns for now. I need to play 100 powers worth of cards. So whether it's 101 power cards or, 10 power cards, I need to get enough to equal 100, and that just happens as I play. I need to play cards. I've already played 11, so I need to get 4 more cards played, and I'll get this. I need to win matches. I've won 1 match since this mission started. I need to win 3 more. I need to win a location with 4 cards. So instead of just having 1 card or 2 cards at a location, I need to have the whole location filled in if I want to complete this mission. And here I need to play 2 cost 6 cards. And I will get lots of fun stuff if I'm able to do that. Now that's one set of missions. Here are the recruit season missions. Here's chapter 1. I need to play a match. Well, that's going to be easy. I'm going to do that soon. I need to upgrade a card. We already upgraded. That's where we make like the frame break and the animated. And then I need to unlock a new card. That's that trail up here where we have to unlock these cards. All right, so this is where the trail upwards is, the connection level trail. This is where the season passes. We'll be able to get some fun stuff here. This is where the missions are located. And this is where we play. But first, I'm going to go to my deck. Now, this just shows us what deck we're playing with. If we want to actually change the deck, we have to go over to here. And, wow, this is getting to be very long. But there's a lot of important information. I'll get to playing sometime soon. So here's my deck. These are the cards that are there. This one isn't in here. You can see that these are dull because they're already in the deck. This one isn't, and I like this one. So what can I replace? Cyclops. I also like to look at how much these things cost. I've got a 1, 1, 1. So I've got 3 1-cost cards, 3 2-cost cards, 2 3-cost cards, 1 4, 2 5, 1 6. That looks pretty good for the beginning, but I think that I can get rid of a 3-cost card, and I just held that. You can either click it and add it to the deck, and click it and remove it from the deck, but if you just hold it instead of tapping on it, it'll automatically move it for you. So I'm going to do that. I like Jessica Jones. And the decks are always ordered by power. You might be able to change it. I don't know. I don't think there's any reason to. I like it like this. So now I've got deck 1 established the way I like it. I still need to earn so many more cards. Let's go ahead and play here and see. We've got Suzy Q searching for an opponent. We're going to play against Creven. I've got Quicksilver in my hand, so I always have a cost 1 card. Let's see what this location is. Shadowland. It adds a ninja to each side with a -2 power. I could play this here and it would balance it out and I would be back to 0. Or this one. I could play Misty Knight. Let's go ahead and play Misty. Actually, I'm going to hold on to Misty, and here's the reason. Misty doesn't have any extra ability, and sometimes we get value from one of the locations if we don't have any additional abilities. Since Quicksilver does have an ability, it starts in my hand. I'm going to play Quicksilver here. Now, if someone has one of the Guardians of the Galaxy cards that tend to kind of zap me if we play in the same spot, I might be in trouble here. But this person didn't have an opportunity to play at all. Ooh, here's Baxter Building. That's pretty good. Whoever is winning this location gets a +3 power at the other locations. I've got Sentinel in my hand. It costs 2 and it gives me 3 and I get another card in my hand. I like that played here. It's very probable this person will play. So I'm going to hold on. I'm going to play here and try to gain some advantage here and find out what this is. Because if this has a Guardians of the Galaxy card, it does! Star-Lord. So I used my psychology here and I saved myself a bit of angst because this is only 2 now instead of 5. He's still winning here, but this is an ongoing kind of thing, and so I just have to win here at the end to get +3 in these other locations. Now this is a double, Shuri's Lab. After you play a card here, double its power. So I think I'm going to play this here again. Usually when people have one Guardian of the Galaxy card, they have more. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to do this and this. And then I'm going to play here next. Oh, he didn't play there. Played Medusa on the side? Really? Could have doubled. Okay, that's nice. All right, but I'm losing in these two locations. If I can gain this location, I can try to win in the other locations because I'll get that benefit. I like playing this. Now, I'm going to pull it back and just double check something. Sometimes this doesn't feel like it's going to pull back. I don't have enough to play 2 cards here. This definitely gives me the most power. And I was going to say he'll probably play something. Played the same thing. So still winning because he's also got Star-Lord here. Now look at this. I've got a lot of things I could do. I'm winning here. I'm not winning here. But I could play Iron Man and double this score. And it might not seem great because I could get 6 if I play Iron Man and 9 if I play Abomination. But what if I do this turn and then I play Abomination? I kind of like that. Or I could play Hulk next time because Hulk is 6 and then I would be doubling the 12. I like this. And this gives me extra points. So if I can take this over, his amount will go down on these and my amount will go up. So I'm trying to play the long game here. So he's playing Abomination here. He's winning because he doubled his power. He played a really high-powered card there and doubled his power. And I could play here, but then if he plays here, he gains power over everything else. I think I should let this one go. And I should figure out what I can do. Now, in order to get 6, I can play this. I could play this and this. Jessica Jones wouldn't be able to use her full power because she doesn't have another turn to gain that double. But if I do play her here, and I've got this doubled, I don't know. I think I'm going to just play this here. It's tricky. If my time runs out, I'll be fine because it'll just take this as it is. Normally I'm much faster, but I'm kind of going through everything with everyone. Yeah, I don't like that. But guess what? I'm going to go ahead and do this and hope that this gives me enough power throughout. A little nervous on this one. And then I like to try to figure out what I did wrong if I didn't win. So he played Hulk here. He's really going for power here. And what that did is that gave me 2 locations. That doesn't mean I didn't do anything wrong. It means that he or she did something more wrong. Let's think, if she had played Hulk here, I still would have won because she didn't have Iron Man to double. And if I won this location, I would have won this location and I would have gotten great power over here. So unless she had the opportunity to play a couple of different cards across, you know, a card here and a card here or something, I don't know, I think I still would have won. So, good news, I didn't lose. I get more cubes. Now I can probably upgrade Abomination, which I'm going to do. I've got the boosters. I've got the, what is this called again? See, I keep forgetting. Energy? I don't know what it is. I just went over it. But this is the collection level, and now I get, and I don't know how to pronounce, is it Kazar? Kazar? I don't know my Marvel Universe well enough. But this is ongoing, and it gives my 1-cost cards an extra 1 power, which is really good in these beginning levels because I'll be playing a lot of 1-power cards. Now, sometimes I earn enough of these where I can climb more than just 1 spot at a time. That didn't happen here. But as I have to pay like 500 to get my my cards upgraded, I'll end up climbing that collection ladder more quickly. All right, now look at this. This has a 4 here, a 4 here. So I get some missions I get to collect, and then I think I will end because I've been at this for about 25 minutes. All right, so I played 4 cost cards. Going to grab that. 100 powers worth. I played 15 cards. I didn't get any of these, but I think I have 1 more coming to me, and I played a match. There we go. And you can click on these different things to bring you to the different spots. But if you just click on missions and scroll down, it gives you everything. Oh, and I got another season pass. So I get Ant-Man for free, and Ant-Man is a good ongoing card. It says if I have 3 other cards here, I get a +3 power. It's a tiny little card, so it doesn't have a whole lot, but it can really mean the difference at the end if you can get the whole section filled in, that whole location filled in. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that, and that is it for me for now. I'm going to do at least one, probably a couple more of these videos for the day, and then tomorrow I'll get back to Candy Crush. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.